Ms. Hill got sentenced to 3 months of imprisonment to be followed by 1 year of probation, and during that 1 year of probation, she'll have 3 months of house arrest. She also received a $60,000 fine.
And what was the total taxes?
The total taxes that she paid was $554,000 as part of the federal case, but then she paid an additional $420,000 to settle up the additional state and federal liabilities all the way through 2009. Ms. Hill is looking forward to putting this case beyond today and getting back to her music and creating again.
So there's what we Lauryn Hill. She was all for going cloning and doing what they do there, as long as she made money and got famous, right? After she did, she wanted out then, and but they don't let people go, and so she started crying all the time when she was there. I can't be in this. I don't want to be in this anymore. I didn't know what it involved, and said that I was going. And so she's crying and everything, that it was like a downer to them. She really made it quite a spectacle of herself, crying and snot hanging out of her face, everything. It was really pathetic. And so then she made this song called I Get Out. Well, she said, I get out, I forget the rest of it. But she wanted to go to so much at cloning, they eventually let her get out. It was rare. It was just because they didn't want to hear it and see it anymore. Like she went on and on and on.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll up. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we are back. Thanks for being here, y'all. Make sure y'all hype up the video, all that good stuff. Yeah, thanks for being here. Your time and attention is everything, and it's been turning the channel around. So I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm humble. For sure, it can change at the drop of a dime. Trust me. Anyway, thanks for being here for the third time. We're gonna be reviewing and reacting to a J Marvelous video. And it's about Mrs. Hill. Y'all saw them clips. This thing with her got really real. But I don't know if y'all paid attention to the numbers in the news clipping. In my opinion, it feels like it's their mark to let us who know and other people who know, like themselves and people around them that practice what they practice. Y'all get what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a signal. We got her. We're going to put these 3s and 6s everywhere and stuff that adds up to 3 or divisible by 3 and all that stuff. But I say that because she got 3 months in prison, 1 year probation. That's 12 months. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 months house arrest. 3 months. 3 months is 3 months. 3 months can also be 90 days. Now, $60K fine. Come on, man. Yeah. The eeriest clip out of all of these clips is the one with the two guys sitting like they're on the talk show panel, in which he says, she was begging and crying and this and that, and snot was flowing from her nose. What do them dudes know about Lauryn Hill? Let's start there. Anyway, shout out to Jay Marvelous, shout out to Black Balloon, shout out to Didi Got a Podcast, and let's get to the content.
But the more influence she had, the higher-ups didn't want her telling the truth about the industry. She would go on public platforms explaining the inner dealings of the music business. Now she broke the oath.
The music industry is just a microcosm of the world. So whenever you stand for something and you stand for goodness and truth, you will always get resistance. That's period. Whether you're in the pharmaceutical industry, the record industry, or whatever. Whenever you stand for truth and for the service, the service of others. See, I could make money very easily. I could make records that are self-indulgent and, basically self-promote me. I could do that, promote myself. That was redundant, but you know what I mean. Just do those things. It's very easy. As a matter of fact, lyrically as an MC, that stuff comes easy. But in order to promote something higher, I feel now, at the ripe old age of 25, that the only thing that I could do is serve others. Yes, there's a little anger, there's a little resentment, because you raise a standard. You especially when you do it and you make some noise, and you do it and people actually listen to what you have to say, and like your record is bumping on the radio and you're saying something that holds a mirror up to a lot of the negativity and self-indulgent things and messages that a lot of other people, but we're all young. I have a hard time being so hard on the music world, especially hip hop, because most of them come out of the hood 17 years old, having no clue or concept, having no concept of what life really is, So I've been put in this unique position. I have this very unique responsibility that God has made me aware while I still have the mic.
Yeah, she said way too much right there. I was real young when she was coming out, so I wasn't too privy to a lot of that stuff. Although when I was 15, I did know about illuminating and things like that, but I didn't believe it. But she even spoke about the pharmaceutical aspect. Yeah, her influence. Y'all know I always say that word, influence, influence, influence. Because it matters. It matters how big your voice is, how far it reaches. They don't want you saying the wrong things and influencing others to resist and not what? Obey. Anyway, let's get to this next. Now, this next clip is the one I was talking about with these two weird dudes. I don't know who they are or what they really know about Lauryn Hill or who they belong to. But check out this clip. Listen at the tone in their voices. Listen at how they're really speaking. And it's like, I think they might have been tired of her too. Check it out.
From the Fugees, Lauryn Hill. She was all for going flowing and doing what they do there, as long as she made money and got famous, right? After she did, she wanted out then. And, but, they don't let people go. And so she started crying all the time when she was there. I can't be in this, I don't want to be in this anymore. I didn't know what it involved when I said that I was going. And so she's crying and everything. That it was like a downer to them. She really made it quite a spectacle of herself, crying and snot hanging out of her face, everything. It was really pathetic. And so then she made this song called I Get Out. Well, she said, I get out, I forget the rest of it, but she whined about it so much at cloning. They eventually let her get out. It was rare. It's just because they didn't want to hear it, see it anymore. It's like she went on and on and on.
Just get out of all these
was a downer to the PTB. Yeah, she made a spectacle out of herself. She said she didn't want to be in it because she didn't know that it involved certain things. And that's a lot of these people, y'all. Real talk. It's a lot of these people. They just see what they see without knowing anything. But then again, on the other hand, a lot of people know. And as long as it's better than their previous situation, they're like, cool, let's get it. I sweat a dress. Anyway, let's get to the next clip. I'm about to keep it all the way real. A lot of people might not like what I'm about to say. But women, I don't think women understand the power that they really have. I really don't. Influence. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The power that women have. Women can make a dude change their whole style. Spend money to look a way that he thinks that woman wants him to look. We see artists making certain songs geared to women and also kids, but women. Now, this woman had so much influence. I feel like they had to go ahead and get her out the way before she spread that influence to other women, and it shapes a culture in a different way in which they don't want it to go. Now, it's like, think of all the thoughts and training, but then you got Lauryn Hill spewing this message of positivity and change. It's gonna cause them future thoughts to change, especially if they're mentally weak and just looking for guidance. Women need to understand how much power they really garner. Real talk, especially in certain business. Just period. Hence the saying Mother Earth. Yeah, a lot of guys call their women their earths. Yeah. Anyway, let me shut up preaching. Let's get to the next clip.
It's not enough for us to simply express our discontent about things we may not like. It's our responsibility to help improve them through consideration, action, and personal involvement. Respect and love yourselves. Respect and love your families. Be a source of respect and love within your community so that the universe will reward you reciprocally. Remember, we receive what we put out. What you do for others, you in essence do for yourselves. Likewise, what you have not mastered doing for yourself, you will be challenged to do for others. Therefore, love yourselves, care for yourselves, invest in yourselves, and be kind to yourselves, so that you might be able to be channels and instruments of love, care, kindness, and investment in others.
Since then, Lauryn Hill has been out the public eye. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Lauryn Hill broke the old? Leave your comments below.
That's the message I was talking about, y'all. Imagine a nation of young thoughts getting curved. It could shift the culture. If this woman stayed relevant and around with that same message, and I'm not saying that it's bad that she's not quote unquote relevant, because she could come out right now and speak and command attention, but her message was so powerful, it could have curved a culture. It could have kept R&B present. It could have stopped the unattractive reds. I ain't gonna say the S word. It could have stopped the ice spices. It could have stopped the Mangan, the Stallions, and all of that. We see why they wanted her gone. Period. Y'all heard the song, Get Out. Yeah. Anyway, this ain't gonna be a long one. I'm about to get ready to do my little Sunday thing and shower, shave, and all that good stuff. So like the video, y'all. Hit the Cash App for your boy, $Trap House Kitchen 1. Everything helps. I need y'all. I'm out. Peace.